Hey, Tommaso, you are my go-to when it comes to health advice.
Okay.
And I think a lot of people need advice right now. These are stressful times, and a lot of people stress eat. I read an article where a lot of people, when they were buying up groceries to prepare for a potential shelter in place, they were stocking up on comfort foods, chips, snacks, which makes sense. You don't want to not have any snacks, and probably because it lasts longer, I guess, too, because of the preservatives. But,
hmm
you know, it's got to be a problem. If all we do are eat our troubles away, and a lot of people are drinking more too. I'm a little concerned about me and everyone. Shouldn't we be forming healthy habits right now to deal with the stress of sheltering in place and a
Well,
pandemic?
yeah, absolutely. In the long term, those foods are going to be havoc to our health and our energy levels. And I think that in the moment, we all enjoy our ice cream, our chips, our comfort foods, whatever they are. It's right now is the time to really, really focus on keeping our energy levels, our vibration, our energy levels as high
Yeah.
as we can, so that we can actually focus better. We can think what's the solutions, what are the solutions that we can take for our business, our families.
Yeah.
And this is something that we are all going through, myself included. I mean, these are times that are challenging for the planet, and so it's comforting to go for our food because that's all we know right now. But I think there are other healthier ways to really find that comfort, and I think that each and every one of us, it's going to find that solution as the
Yeah.
days go on. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think too, people aren't moving. Like if you don't normally work at home and now suddenly you go from commuting, which in Chicago, a lot of people walk and take the L, or even just, you don't realize how much you walk, even from your car into your office. You're just walking a few feet. You're not moving. Like today I took my dog for a walk because it was really nice out. And I was like, oh, finally outside, getting out and moving. Although my dog's almost 17, he doesn't move very far. But, I think people forget that too. It's a good thing. Like I've noticed you're doing online working out, which is awesome because we need that.
Yes, we are used to, if we constantly are used to having a routine of walking and all of a sudden, we stop, what's going to happen is that the body is going to start to feel stress just from accumulating and noticing that something has definitely shifted. Now, for the first week of not exercising, it's like going on vacation. You don't
Yeah.
really notice it.
Hmm.
But after that, it's going to start boiling up on us, and it's going to start giving us little bits of frustration and irritability. We might not even know what's happening. We might go for the comfort foods just because we actually are not aware that, hey, I'm glad that you bring it up, Cara, because
Hmm.
we are cutting down on our daily activity. And yes, it is very important that we do something at home, which is going to give us some type of stimulus response to
Hmm.
shut down some of that stress levels, which are natural. But right now, because of the unpredictability of the events, which is a day-to-day thing, that stress level and
Yep.
uncertainty, it's going to rise up. And so the only control that we have is what we can do with our mind, what we put our body, and how we move our body. So
Yeah.
thinking right, eating right, training right every single day, and just taking that as a routine in itself.
Yeah, a lot of
It's,
people who, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but a lot of people
yeah,
who normally go to the gym can't do that right now. And that's very disruptive, especially people that actually like going. And I can tell you from experience, if you miss a week, it can turn into a month, it can turn into a few months, it can turn into a few years. So pretty easily if you fall out of the habit. And
yeah.
like this morning, and that actually did happen to me. This morning, I did one of your videos on, your live Facebook workouts. It was great.
Yeah.
I only did 15 minutes. I liked how you broke it down that there was like a 15-minute stop if you want or keep going. I'm like, man, it's been a while. I think these 15 minutes was pretty good. But I feel so much better right now mentally than I have since this whole thing began. I'm not lying. Like it really, really helped. And it made me not want to crave the bad food too, because it's hard to work out and go, oh, I think I'm going to have a hot dog. Like you're going to want to eat something somewhat healthy if you can, I would think. And you don't need a lot to work out at home, do you? Like
Now,
equipment wise.
no, you don't. I do have a sheet that I mail out a PDF workout when it's part of this online video program that I have. It's free for the world. It's 10 o'clock every day. And for those that would like to have the PDF format, they can just write down their email address. And I send out the whole workout that we just did the following day.
Mm-hmm.
And you can always reuse it. And it comes out with modifications, equipment that you can do at home. So if you don't have weights, you can use a chair, a bench at home. You can use the floor. You can use a towel. You can use gallons of water. The most important thing is to really get connected with a community that is exercising. I think that's important. The social aspect of getting engaged with someone that it's going to raise your vibration, because if you are feeling low, obviously you want to gravitate towards someone that is going to lift you up. And
Yeah.
I love the fact that I'm grateful to be of service of that right now.
We are grateful too. I mean, times are tough for everybody. And I feel sorry for anybody in any industry that's affected right now, but there aren't gyms open right now. People are not working out in person with people.
Yes.
Unless you can somehow do it 8 feet away, I guess somehow. But
I feel for those people. Yeah, I feel for it. If you're a loner already and you don't have a much of a social life and this is happening, this might be okay, right? You can handle it but if you are someone that is engaged all the time and all of a sudden you're like, I can't see my friends, I can't go out, and I can't do this. It's challenging. It's kind of challenging, taking you out of your comfort. And I'm glad that we are in this together, that, hey, we can reach out and we can work out. We can have some nice little cheese and wine. We can do cheese and wine over FaceTime Live too. I got family in Italy and New York. I have someone lovely in Pittsburgh. We try to make the best out of it. So we have to look at the positive. Yeah. Yeah,
for sure. And you know what? And I'm telling you, is it the endorphins? I don't know what happens to your body when you work out. I felt really positive after that workout today, and I have not felt that way since this all started. And I normally do work from home. I probably am 75% home based. That additional 25% is big. Yeah. I'm like, I used to really look forward to getting out of the house.
So what happened today, Cara, to you is the fact that you had a workout that you weren't expecting. Okay. Mm-hmm. So when that happens, the brain gets really pumped up on dopamine. Anytime we have some novelty in our life, the brain loves it and it releases this chemistry. So when you don't know what kind of exercise to expect, and like this morning, you did a workout, you had no idea, but your brain loved it because it was new and you were excited. It wasn't predictable. And that actually creates muscle confusion in the body. It makes you learn and it wakes you up, because if you're stuck in your pattern, in your routine, there isn't that much excitement happening in our brain. We do need to have some type of novelty and kind of unknown anticipation of something. We know it's safe. It has to be safe. So you know me. So you knew you were gonna expect something out of it, something good, hopefully, right? Positive. And at the same time, you lay your guard down. So yeah, that's what happened today. So it's great that you enjoyed that. I'll look forward to having you tomorrow as well.
Yeah, it's awesome. And there's something to be said about not having to get ready even to go to the gym. Like you actually said in that workout today, just showing up is 90% of it. And sometimes that's the hardest thing. You're like, oh yeah, I got to go to the gym. Oh, I need to do laundry. Like you can think of a million other things. It's pretty hard to find an excuse when you're walking 10 feet into a room. I still could find an excuse if I wanted to, but it's just very helpful. Now, normally you also have a food delivery service too. And I'm sure I heard that you were doing something charitable now since it's not currently on pause, I'm imagining, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So the Clean Meals program is down, and I am open to the community to provide my personal chef healthy eating program for seniors, anyone that's sick at home, that is not able to go to the grocery store. I shop local. I use everything is organic, and we have to look at plant-based right now more than ever.
Yeah.
And especially if we want to feel energetic. Okay, it's easy to digest. The body needs the nutrition. As a matter of fact, increasing your water content from plant-based will help the lungs, which is part of the coronavirus here, is
Right.
that the lungs get saturated. So plant-based actually helps, non-dairy helps with the release of the mucus. So actually plant-based, lots of water content foods. So what I'm doing right now is just donating my time. Sugar Beet knows about me and the community in Oak Park, and anyone that it's feeling like they really need a help, I'm there for them for that.
That's awesome. All right. I'm
Yeah.
going to post a link in the blog, how to find you, especially those Facebook videos. Cause I'm telling you, it's awesome. Like I can't wait till tomorrow. I have not said I can't wait for a workout in a long time.
We used to train every day.
I know. I feel bad.
Every
I
single
know.
day. My
And I was
goodness,
in
I
great
remember
shape.
those times.
Those pictures pop up in my Facebook memory feed and it makes me sad. So we're going to
Yeah.
have to restart that because I can't stand how I look right now. Anyway, that's another thing. But thank you so much because I think your advice is very helpful to a lot of people. And I think those morning workouts, they're going to do the same thing they did for me to a lot of other people and make their day start on a positive note and hopefully feel better. And, this is a tough situation for us all. You're right. Like, I mean, if anybody's going to fall off the wagon or go through something really awful, this is going to be it. So I think what you're doing is very helpful.
Cara, if you can conquer your mornings, you can conquer your life.